The Gait Scan is the test we performed when you walked over the digital scanner. It measures where your body is shifting your weight when you stand and when you're in motion, which is called your gait, and is different for everyone. What we are hoping to see is even balance of scores of 50% for both left to right and front to back. When you have equal scores of how you distribute your weight, it will decrease your chances of injury because the body is working in synchronization as it is intended to do. When you're uneven, the extra weight causes some parts of your body to do more heavy lifting than it would if it was balanced. The same can be said if some parts aren't working hard enough. In both cases, it can lead to injuries, both new and reoccurring. For this whole video, we are using a scan from a typical male patient who is 6 feet and weighs 180 pounds. First, let's check how their weight is shifting between their left side and their right side, which is called their balance. Their scores are close, with 51% to the left and 49% to the right, which doesn't sound so bad at first, and it seems like they are just carrying a little extra weight on their left side. When the patient is standing, there's 4 extra pounds on their left side, which increases to 8 extra pounds when the patient walks and 26 extra pounds when they are running. This imbalance, left to right, makes this patient more susceptible to a left-sided joint injury due to the extra weight it is supporting in all activities. Now let's compare how this same patient is holding their weight between their front side and back side, which is called weight distribution. The scores are a larger gap, with 40% of his weight being held forward and 60% of his weight being held backwards. When this person is simply standing, they are carrying an extra 36 pounds towards the backside of their body, which is now doubled when they begin to walk for a total of 72 extra pounds they carry towards the backside of the body. By the time they are running, they are actually carrying 216 pounds on their backside when they only weigh 180 pounds to begin with. This difference between the front and back once again makes the joints susceptible to injuries in the ankle, hip, and the knee like they were on the left side. The areas being underused, like the front side and right side on this patient, will also make them more prone to pulling tendons, which can lead to sprains and strains and injuries like patellar tendinitis and shin splints. This is an example of the exam brochure our office uses in that the patients receive to take home after the exam. On the left is the patient example we have been talking about with their scores. On the right are the scores we're hoping they will achieve with time and treatment. Check your exam brochure for your exact numbers and let us know if you have any questions. Again, 50% on the top, bottom, left, and right is our goal.